Happy Monday, Print fam. I just left the day job. I am headed to the sales training that I signed up for. I've got to be there in a couple of hours, but the drive is about an hour and a half, and I want to make sure I get there in time to make sure I know where I'm going and all that fun stuff. So that is what my next few days entail. So I will probably do this as one big vlog just to simplify it, since I don't know how much I'll be working when I get home, only because the class goes until 8. So by the time I drive home, it'll be 9:30, and I have to be up and out the door before 6:30 to get to the class on time. So I don't think I'll be able to work very much, or else I'll be late or not go to the class, which, what's the point? So this will probably be a mixture. I do have a couple of heat transfers that I need to get done. I had to order some silver HTV that actually showed up today, so I do need to get that done. It's due Wednesday. And I've got one other just black HTV order. I also got my first official order for some business cards on the Konica, so I've got to get those designed and the template made in the Fiery so we can get those done. Super excited about that, getting the first job, and I'm sure we've got some stuff to help Bob with. I know he needs to do some more decals, and he's working on some embroidery stuff, so it'll be a fun few days trying to manage the business while I'm not able to really answer the phone, and trying to focus on growing the business and supporting the business during this sales training. So we'll check in a bit, and let's have a good few days. All right, Print fam, back at the home office. Bob's here running some decals. I helped him with some of the artwork. Now I'm gonna go in and go to bed. I do have a couple of business cards that I should do, but I'm not going to, because I've never run this printer before, so it's gonna take me longer than I want to run the jobs. So just kind of a recap on the training so far. They kind of talked to you about the difference between taking debt out personally, consumer debt versus business debt, and why that matters and why that's different. They also went over kind of setting a goal and making it kind of a 5-year goal, because there's no, like, you don't know how to steer the ship if you don't know where you're steering to. So Bob and I have actually started setting some goals that we're going to have a final meeting on before the end of the year, that we're each going to set a personal goal, and if we reach it, the business is going to buy us something. We don't know yet what it's going to be, but so we kind of, Bob knows what he wants.
Alright, Darren, my goal is to edit your videos. What do I get?
But so that was kind of the initial kind of training. It's a very, I guess, like, personal, intense thing. Like, you talk about numbers, you tell them how much you made, how much you didn't, like how much net, how much gross, how big you are, kind of your things. And frankly, I was surprised that I'm one of the bigger people there, but in reality, it's like I'm not, because I made zero money from it. I've spent it all on this type of stuff and paying Bob, because Bob's probably made more money than I have this year from the business. So it's true. I've spent my money on equipment, and it's like this year I didn't buy the print and cut this year, but I bought the embroidery machine this year. I bought the new printer out in the garage, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Duplo. So all my money's gone into the business instead of paying me, which I've been okay with because I've had a day job. So, but I've liked it so far. Like I said, it's very personal and geared towards us personally. It's personal. So tomorrow we're talking about marketing, so hopefully I'll get some good takeaways. Like I said, because these vlogs are shorter, I'm going to do them all together. I did not meet my goal today. Bob, did you?
Nope, no checks today.
So we'll check in with you tomorrow. So I'm not going to do the normal of this, and I'm not going to say go use the Amazon affiliate links to support us or subscribe and like. I'm going to save it.
Check back tomorrow.
All right, print fam, back from my training day, but just wanted to show you that this is a semi-new printer, so the totals are not too bad. About 44,000. So super excited to get started tonight. I've got just a business card order that I need to get run for one of my wife's friends. It's not very many pieces, only 100 cards total, so it's 5 pieces of paper, single-sided, full color. So we'll get that printed, and then I'm gonna be off to bed. Kind of my takeaway from today's training, kind of the big thing that I'm missing in my business is a core product to focus on. I have a lot of different products that I offer, so I do branded products and anything from business cards to banners to apparel. So kind of their suggestion, which does make sense, is to have a core product that you can focus on. And with that core product, then you have to have a target demographic, or they call it an ELK, a specific type of person or type of business that you focus on, because you don't want to be a shotgun and just kind of splatter out your marketing efforts. You want to be very focused, because you're more likely to hit if you're very focused in your marketing efforts. And then along with that, they just want you to have concerns kind of handled, and then the language you're going to use. And I'll go over kind of a more detailed video of what I thought of the full training, but that was definitely my takeaway from today, is that I need to have a core product, or like a core group of products that's like a package deal. So we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow's the last day of training, so it should be a good one. But I'm gonna get these business cards printed and go to bed, because I gotta get up early to drive another hour and a half away. So that's the only sucky thing about this, is rather than getting a hotel and spending the money, I'm just driving back and forth every day. So I have so far driven an hour and a half there, hour and a half back yesterday, hour and a half there, hour and a half back today, and I'll do it one more time tomorrow. So, okay. I didn't meet my goal today because I haven't worked on my business. Gonna get these cards printed though. My wife said she paid, so I need to get these done for her. See you tomorrow. All right, print fam. Final day of the training is over, and it was really good. I learned a lot from the seminar, the 3-day seminar, and it's something that I hope to kind of join their training program in the future. It helped me realize that I'm missing a few kind of key components in my business, as far as systems and processes, to make sure that everything goes smoothly, and just kind of focusing my efforts on marketing and setting up some leadership things to make sure that I'm taking care of the current members and future members of the team. So I look forward to getting this kind of narrowed down and sharing some good tips with you, and kind of the steps that I'll be taking. But I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. I did not meet my goal again. I have spent the last few days focusing, but hopefully here in the next few days we'll get that back up, and we'll get some more money rolling in to the business. But thanks as always for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. You can support the channel by buying 2 o'clock club stickers. Thank you. I'll look it up. I think it was Michael. Let me double check. Michael, yes, Michael. Thank you for buying 2 o'clock club stickers. You can shop on Amazon. Your price stays the same if you just use the links down below, but a small commission comes back to the channel. Share it with a friend, things like that. So, thanks Cam for editing the videos, and we'll see you next time.